This time the unfazed crew travels as far south as the roads will take them, to the ghost town of Ruby, Arizona. A forsaken mining camp with a history of lawlessness, murder, and mayhem. Their post office opened in 1912 and closed in 1941. At its peak in the 30s, it held a population of around 1,200. Now, no one remains.
What's going on, Unfazed crew? So, we're making good on our promise from a podcast last month, and we're taking an unfazed road trip. We're heading down south, southern Arizona, to an exciting location. Let's go. Oh, you want that, don't you? You want that.
We're here at Dairy Queen. It's said to be the best Dairy Queen in the whole state of Arizona. It's halfway between Tucson and Phoenix somewhere. We drove about an hour and a half just for this Dairy Queen. We're gonna head back pretty soon, but so far it's pretty darn good.
I'm very excited. But
the Flamethrower Deluxe. 3 layers of meat packed with cheese. I'm gonna enjoy it.
take a bite. Holy shit.
Turn it up, Giant.
I got the cheesy double with pickle.
Nothing quite like eating healthy before a road trip, you know? Big fan. What's going on, Unfazed crew? So we had our Dairy Queen, we've had our crazy drive through the desert, and we're rapidly approaching the ghost town of Ruby in southern Arizona. So we're really close to the Mexican border. We're going to be literally like a 10 or 15 minute drive away from it. So kind of an area where we have to kind of be vigilant, be on high alert, but you know, there's really nobody around. So I think it's going to be a really cool, beautiful desert adventure. I don't really know what to expect with the ghost town of Ruby. I don't know if any other people are going to be there, but either way, we're going to stay there overnight. We're going to explore it. We're going to vlog it for you guys. We're going to do some ghost hunting into the night around the ghost town, and I'm incredibly excited about this. So come join us.
Hello, we're out here. It's been a long but beautiful drive. It's not exactly how I pictured it would look. There's more like trees, and we saw some pine trees back there. I thought we were joking, and we thought it was gonna be like No Country for Old Men, just like straight up, you know, Texan plains and dirt and nothing. But there's a lot of, I mean, they're all dead right now, most of them, but there's much larger trees than I thought, and lots of grassland, a lot more grassland than I thought. Very hilly, very just beautiful. Not a cloud in sight. The weather is wonderful. We're getting close to Ruby, and I'm excited. I don't know what to expect either, so we'll see. The town of Arivaca. We got a cowboy in front of us. I don't know if you can see his hat. He's got a big old hat in there.
Look over here on the left. Farmer's Market.
Marianne's Market, the famous.
Oh, very hell or high water.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go rob the bank, boys.
That's the Texas Midlands Bank there, Rob.
There we go. Oh, very hell or high water.
This is cool shit.
Check it out, man.
Wow.
This is cool.
Wow.
All right, the cowboy's pulling over to the post office here. All right, Ruby Road. We're gonna go left.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh, look at this little town, dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
Check this out. Look at this.
It looks fake.
It does look fake.
Shell. That's the first shell. Oh man.
This is very hell or high water.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Look straight ahead. I expect someone from the Civil War hanging from a noose.
Yeah, really.
I got that Confederate bastard.
So we were making fun of how fresh this. Oh, he's getting out. We were making fun of how fresh the yellow of the road is, and they're literally painting it right now.
Hey, bud.
So yeah, we're making fun of how fresh the yellow paint looks, and they're literally painting it right now. You can see it. So yeah, make sure you don't drive on it.
Overtake the truck.
Yep. Oh man, he was really nice though. There's the steam from the paint. Gotta repaint the road here.
Go by real fast.
Nice. Nicely done.
Okay.
That's funny, so.
Oh, very fresh.
Yeah. We're right up against literally like guys, like a 10-minute drive from the border is where we're gonna be staying. It's a 10-minute fucking drive from the border.
Good shit.
Good shit. We're out here now, boys.
That's cool. Smokey,
Wow.
You get Smokey the Bear sign too.
Smokey. He's so early 2000s.
He's like 1950s.
No, yeah, really. Only you can prevent forest. But yeah, this fucking whole place would go up in flames immediately.
Yeah, we go up in smoke.
Ooh.
This is
So cool.
This is really cool. That's what we get Chef Priority for.
Yeah.
All right, into Ruby we go.
Come through, baby.
All right, in we go. Entering the beautiful town of Ruby, Arizona.
Population? Us.
Check out this old truck, man.
Wow, that's cool.
Look at this. Well, this is stuff we'll probably go up to.
Yeah. Damn. Tight.
Living in a ghost town.
Ghost Town, USA.
Wow, this is cool, man. It's legitimately a ghost town.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Caveman Emmett, hit the stick.
I think
Hit
it's buzzing
the
it off.
stick.
I think I'm bending the thing.
Oh no.
Caveman Emmett, let's go. Caveman Emmett, let's fuck, dude. It's barely going in.
Here, let me try. So here's a final look at the tent. I apologize for the wind. It looks good. It's all set up. Mr. Lefebvre, you did a tremendous job.
Thank you, baby. As did you.
Thank you, thank you.
Good. Great.
Welcome to my crib. Ruby was built to house those miners. The population boomed to 1,200 when nearby veins of lead and zinc were yielding some of the largest reserves in the country. Houses couldn't be built fast enough, so miners and their families lived in tents terraced up the hillsides, much like our tents. Lost my spot. The mill ran non-stop, belching smoke and bellowing noise over the valley every day, but Christmas and the 4th of July. After the mine closed up in the 1940s, taking the mercantile and post office with it, the town emptied. The Eagle Pitcher Lead Company owned most of the houses, so it dismantled and removed the lumber structures and canvas tents. That left a 362-acre pocket of private land surrounded by the Coronado National Forest, with about a dozen buildings made of adobe or cement, 700,000 tons of sand-like tailings, and a trio of lakes. Here we are. The lakes and fish in them caught Richard Fraley's eye. In 1961, he and a group of families from Tucson purchased the town from the last in a series of overly optimistic prospectors. Holy shit. In Ruby, Fraley, an avid fisherman, and his friends saw a private resort. It's a lot to read. Lead and zinc. Let's see. So yeah, there's a mining town.
Awesome.
Sweet, let's go check out the mining town.
I think we said, you know, it's a 10 or 15 minute drive. That was an approximation. We are 4 miles from Mexico right now. So very fucking close.
Here we are. We're armed and dangerous, so nobody better try to steal our Gatorade.
Don't mess with me. Don't tread on me.
I'll mess you up. So yeah, I'm really excited to check out this ghost town. I think we're gonna do a little paranormal investigation later on tonight. We heard that there's a cemetery here. There's a really old cemetery that we can trek out to. Super excited.
Nate, if you hold down L3, you can pull up your map.
Sweet. We gotta find the old ruins.
Hey Nate, I think those barrels blow up. If you see an enemy nearby.
You know what to do.
I guess it's, technically a beach, even though there's no
When we gotta be careful.
water.
Danger, this goes undermine the collapse and stay off.
Which one?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh shit.
So there's Willow 1 and 2.
Okay.
What are we?
Does it tell you where the little ponds and stuff are?
What's Tent City, 1935? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I guess just.
So danger would be...
Oh yeah, Tent City. No, yeah.
Because we're here, right? Willow?
Yeah. So something's collapsing and we don't know what it is?
Well, that would be over that way.
Oh, okay, good. I don't want us to be walking again.
No, I just want to make sure that's not it.
Yeah.
Once we know what this is, we'll be all good. Hello there.
It's a camera standoff.
Tis.
You want to check out that shack around the corner of the room?
Hello!
Hello. Oh, this is so cool, man.
This is cool. We are out in Ruby. These tracks tell me we're not alone. Hey look, there's something over here. Looks like some twisted metal or something.
Twisted metal.
Whoa.
What's tracks? Sully, follow?
Droids. They can't have gone far.
Look, sir, droids.
You got your tetanus shot?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Back to Jakku.
Droid, sir.
We gotta hightail it to the Scarif if we're gonna make it in time. Come on, Nate. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. God, those are beautiful mountains over there.
It's very lovely. So, if you guys ever happen to be in southern Arizona, the town of Ruby, the ghost town, really cool place to explore.
If you ever happen to be in very southern Arizona.
Yeah, like as far south as you can go, pretty much. But yeah, this is exciting. I know a lot of people come here to go fishing. We're not going to do it today. We didn't bring any fishing gear. We're just going to explore, do a little ghost hunting, do a little vlogging for you, a little camping. We're getting winded. It appears we've come upon a lake.
There's some animal tracks mixed in with the human tracks.
Wow, could be a skinwalker. Wow, check it out. Look at this. Very cool. Wow, this would be a cool camping spot too.
Let's go fishing!
Down by the fishing hole.
I guess I shouldn't try to yell too much. I don't want to scare away the wildlife.
I do. Here's where you'd gut your fish.
Oh man, it's like, what are they, like wolf tracks or coyote tracks, I guess?
Yeah, very cool, man.
Yeah.
Or it could just be a dog around here.
Yeah, I guess that's more likely.
We want it to be a wolf though.
But she did say there's wild jaguars and bears around here. Shit, dude. That's cool.
That's wild.
There comes Llewellyn Moss.
There he is, running from the cartel. That would happen probably around here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it technically took place in New Mexico, but you know.
In Texas.
Oh, it's Tejas?
Yeah.
Cool.
Tejas?
It's so beautiful, it almost doesn't do it justice on camera.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So we were trying to think of different things to vlog for a trip. We thought about going to New Mexico, but it's a little far.
Yeah.
It's a little far. We started kicking around ideas of different places we haven't been to yet in Arizona.
You found this one, right?
I did.
Yeah. This is all you, man.
Yeah, but we decided, hey man, a ghost town adventure, plus spending the night.
Yeah.
A lot of opportunities for content, not just as a travel vlog, but as a ghost hunt, as a historical expedition.
And as a Dairy Queen fast food review.
That Dairy Queen is so good. That was one of the best Dairy Queens I've ever been to in my life. Not kidding. Not kidding.
Oh, I'm glad.
Wasn't it great?
It was a very, it hit the spot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there was something about that Dairy Queen.
I've been eating healthy for the last 2 weeks, so I think that was part of it. Suddenly I was like, fuck, I just broke down and I was like, Dairy Queen, that's the one.
So good, man. That ice cream,
Yep.
brownie. Now we need to shake it off. That's probably why I'm so winded. I'm eating like shit.
Yeah, we have a lot of
So good.
cheap ground beef in our system right now.
So good. Gotta burn it off, man.
Yeah,
Gotta burn it off like the old school miners.
what do we have up here?
All right, let's see. What do we got ahead? Looks like a building. All right, looks like we've come upon our first abandoned building in Ruby.
This is the old Hutchinson, okay?
Michael Hutchinson. No, it's Michael
That was his number when he
Hutchins.
played sports, 17.
Michael Hutchins is what I was thinking. All right, watch out for rattlesnakes. That's the big thing. All right, well, let's go see what's inside. Wow. Very cool.
Hey, the New York Giants.
Oh, no shit.
People do leave their trash here. It's kind of ominous. I feel like I'm gonna take the coat off and you'll see like a dead body or something.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I'm assuming this used to be the shower. It's not too late. Look at these doors. Wow, this old,
like the,
old carpentry.
The faucets in a science lab classroom. Go wash your hands from the chemicals.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, what are they doing here? I feel like maybe this is like some research station for the little pond here. I don't know.
Possibly. It looks very old, though. Looks like this was probably constructed in, what would you say, 1920s based on the doors?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe older.
Willfully.
Some of these buildings, I feel like...
These are the first sewing machines.
These were in use not too long ago, because look at this wiring up here.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow.
But the building itself, I mean, it could be from the 1800s, potentially. Interesting.
They had a beautiful view.
Very
They
interesting. This is cool. You alright?
Yeah.
If you don't step on any nails. There's another one of those barrels. If we get ambushed, you know what to do. Shoot it. Look at this damn dam.
It's a damn if I've ever seen one.
This is very cool. You've got an iron lung up front there. This is what would let Tommy breathe. Wow, what am I standing on?
Giant ass tire. What are you standing on? What, does it feel weird?
I don't know. It just looks, maybe it's just a bunch of calcium. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Strange.
Don't go up there, boys. What? Yeah, you might want to be careful with this one, man. Don't want it to cave in.
You don't think we should?
Maybe go up, but just tread lightly. It is an old dam after all. Ugh. Yeah, be real careful there.
Can we go to the top somehow? Obviously not from here, but... Wow. That's cool.
That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I'd love to get up there, but I mean, look how old that scaffolding is.
Yeah, you're
Definitely
right.
wouldn't hold us.
We'd fall right through. But then if it was an Uncharted game, there'd be like a long sliding path where we'd just slide down.
Well, we'd slide right down this.
Yeah, right. You'd have to dodge the little pieces of wood.
If it was Uncharted in real life, Nate would have been fucked up in like 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
With nails and such. Muffins and such.
Muffins, yeah. Very cool. More barrels over there? Such a video game.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, some of the sun's going down quick. This seems like the toxic area where they just stored all the shit.
Yeah. Sign over there said they dumped a bunch of stuff from the mines
Oh,
into
yeah.
that area by that lake over there.
If this were a Fallout game, you'd start getting radiation damage if you walk close to this thing.
How old do you think those tires are? I'd say 70s, 80s.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Yeah. It could be a bit newer. The rubber doesn't look that old.
Yeah, you never know.
Here's where the hobos warm themselves in the winter when Rocky runs by, and you start singing together like a bunch of choir boys. Or what are they called? Barbershop quartet.
Yeah.
Here's where the barbershop quartet warms their hands. All right, coming up on another spot. You know, I should probably consult the map on these numbers. We can find out exactly what these buildings were. As soon as I see a number, I'll do that for this one.
It's kind of cool to just see them, but yeah.
Yeah, we could speculate.
Old brick.
Hey, we used to have a barbecue like this when I was a kid. Like exact
In your
same
past
one.
life.
In my past life in Ruby.
It was the first heater ever made.
Whoa.
And the first shoe ever made on top of it.
Hey, what do we have in here? This is where you.
That's where I tried. There'd be some gold in there. Bum bum bum. Oh.
Bring, bring, bring. That would totally be where something would be hidden.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Whoa, watch your step, bud. Hey, we got a mattress if we need, or not a mattress, but
we
a
need to take a nap.
frame, a bed frame. Look at this old glass here.
Well, that thing is not stable.
No, not at all. Wow. Not much left here. Be very careful. Living in a ghost town.
I think she said the schoolhouse is like converted into a museum. So once we get there will be more information.
Alright, be very careful with this one. It's real rickety.
10-4.
Oh, this is sweet.
Very cool.
Is it crazy to think someone probably used to live in here?
That ought to keep the mosquitoes out.
Whoa. It's wild, man.
Mosquitoes. Oh wow, look at this, man. All broken up.
This was
You
someone's.
can't really tell on the camera, but this wood is so warped.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
This was someone's livelihood, man. This was probably their business back in the days. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Oh, that was the old brothel.
That was our unfreeze you said of their videos. Wonder what happened to them.
They were good boys until the mine collapsed. Except for the metal there. Whoa. 150 kids went to school here in 1936.
150 kids?
Yeah.
Wow.
Assuming not all at once.
Yeah, I hope not. Beautiful hills.
It's pretty sweet.
Here we
These
go.
crazy kids like played here.
Yeah, kids had a good time here once.
There's possibly some kids that are still alive that attended this school.
That's true.
Like if they came here when they were really little.
Oh wow, this is cool.
Here we
It's
are.
still like set up like a school.
Oh, guys, look at this.
I'm ready for class. Wow, this is pretty cool.
Here's where you'd have to poo in front of the class.
Yeah.
Grunty, grunty.
Look at all these books just out.
Here's where I come to learn.
Okay, class. Are you ready to learn?
I'm here to learn.
Yeah, this sounds like that.
Mr. Lefebvre, sir?
Yes.
I was wondering, when can we get out of Ruby?
Shut up! I hate you. Never.
Yes. Oh, look at those historic babes. And their sugar daddy.
The blurry mine faces. Look at that. Look at those miners.
This is very cool.
360p miners.
Wow, look at this.
And I got my cocaine flask.
Seems like it stayed nice and cool in here.
Yeah.
These old adobe buildings, man, they did a good job of keeping out the heat.
Yeah, you're right.
Very well insulated.
Pickaxe, we can mine some gold.
Ruby AZ reunion, 1993.
Look at that onion. It's a good looking onion.
Where's it? Oh, it's a juicy onion.
Oh, there's your babe.
Is that a real onion?
I'm just snuggling the baby.
Wow.
Is that a real onion? God, I hope not.
Cool
No, in this
samples.
place it is.
Here's a map of the place right here. Officially awesome. Wow, this is really cool.
Oh my
Arizona
god.
rattlesnakes. These are what we have to watch out for.
This is sick as fuck. Holy shit. This is cool, man. That's fucking badass. I'm gonna play something. Ben, check this out.
Montana Camp, original general store. There's an old piano in there, Emmett?
Look at this. Fuck, man. This is so cool.
Who's making all that racket?
So cool, dude.
Try to play something that sounds good on something like this.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which one would work. God, that's sick. There's some of these lockers
Oh,
here.
look at the lockers. So what were these, you think? You think these were like little
Ooh, I don't know, some...
little study rooms or bathroom stalls or changing rooms, or what were these?
I don't know.
Sure.
Nothing.
Oh, wow. Mr. LaFave, what's in your locker? A bunch of ore and lead.
What's in my locker isn't for you kids to see. That one's like, I couldn't open it.
This is where there'd be like a hidden surprise.
It's a surprise. Nothing good. Isn't that fucking cool? God, that's tight. Great place for a music video.
Yeah,
Keep us in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This is cool. All right. Oh, my boy.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, bats of Arizona. Very cool. Long-eared moitus. All right, why don't you step here?
Long-eared coitus.
I feel like this was probably a real shit. I feel like
Okay, class.
This is a research area, I bet, at one point.
Yeah. Man, this is so cool. This is an old
This
school.
is great. I feel like this is where the older kids were.
Yeah.
Doesn't this feel like,
Yeah.
all right, here's where the junior high is.
Man, I'm getting too old for this town. One day, I'm
gonna
gonna
get
beat
outta
feet.
here.
I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm going to be somebody.
I'm gonna move to a big city like Tucson.
I'm going to move to a big city like Blythe.
The world won't stop me.
Wow. Think of all the history in here, man. Like, literally think at one time, like, back in the 1930s, back in the early 1900s, probably back in the 1800s, there were kids, like, goofing around in here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There were
It's
kids,
surreal.
like, doing assignments, actually learning. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, really weird.
Check out the roof. This is wild, guys. I'm really glad we came here.
Yeah, me too.
This is, like, one of the coolest places I think you can camp in Arizona.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
This is, like, really
There's
neat.
nothing else like this.
No, this is great. It's just amazing how many mining towns were thriving at one point, then just everything dries up. As soon as the money goes away, the life here goes away.
Dude, what if someone was camping at this campsite and as a prank you started playing the piano on there?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
People would be terrified. This is so cool. Looks like here's the old outhouse we can go take a look at. The school shitter. Yeah, I think this was the old commode.
Wow, someone got really angry on the toilet.
They just
had too much Taco Bell.
They had explosive diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea. They got the diarrhea.
Wow, I'm not setting foot in this one. Look at this shit.
Actually, I mean, this is where you have to poop.
Yeah, sure.
You can make it work. Just hunch.
Looks like it's gonna.
Yeah, I would not walk in there.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
I really gotta go. Whoa!
Oh, it's all slippery. Oh, look at this old slide.
Is that a slide?
Yeah.
It's a tall ass slide.
Is it a slide?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I think you're right.
Now I'm second guessing myself.
Well, no, I think you're right.
Was it a slide? Well, that seems kind of
Pretty
horrifying.
fucking steep.
I feel like that could have been a slide. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, this would be the next piece. It went that way. It's just a long slide.
Now the question is, was this a slide for kids to go down, or was this for like mining? That's the question. Probably both back in the day. Safety was not as big of a
Yeah,
concern.
it's next to the school. It's for kids, right?
Yeah, possibly. Oh, look at this beautiful building. Well, what's left of it?
Really, everything was metal back then.
I feel like
Why
back
just make them metal?
exactly. I feel like back then it was like, is this a little unsafe? They're like, shut up, Jeremy. They can play in the mine shaft if they want. Wow, not much left. It's interesting how some buildings deteriorate more intensely than others.
Yeah, sure.
Huh. Here's where they would make the ice cream. You want some Ruby ice cream?
Oh, I love that.
Here's where you get it. We've got vanilla, we've got fudge, we've got strawberry,
Rocky Road.
and we've got tetanus.
Chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse with some tennis on top.
Yeah, exactly. That's the doggy door.
The one's great doggy door.
All right, really watch your step around here, man.
Yeah.
Biggest thing is stepping on metal. You want to be careful of nails and
Like
such.
the meat locker, there's like white enamel.
Yeah. It's a real meat market down there. Wow, look at that. Look how gorgeous that is.
Very fucking beautiful.
Red Dead Redemption.
Let's see if they left any prisoners behind by accident. Oh, wow, look at that fucking door. That door means business. Oh, I wish I could see inside. What the fuck's in there, guys? What is that shit? Oh, they just like store supplies in there now. Oh, that's cool. Milk for breakfast.
It appears we've come to a fork in the road. I pick right. You want to go left? See you later. Goodbye. There he goes. There he goes. I wish you luck. What are we gonna do? Well, I found Emmett.
Hello.
He was lost for an hour.
I had quite the adventure.
Oh, yes. Wow, look at this. Why, hello there.
Hello there.
This is very cool.
Oh, there's old Ben.
Hi.
He's kind of a strange old hermit.
That's a name Obi-Wan. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. So Emmett and I both agreed it feels like we're in a video game like Far Cry.
Yeah.
It's like a mix of Far Cry and like Red Dead.
It really is. It's beautiful. The world I want to live in.
Kind of.
Yeah, for a little bit. And I have like superpowers and nothing can kill me.
Exactly.
The privy.
Exactly.
Count how many privies we've stopped by, guys.
A lot of privies.
The Cook Bros. I think they went out of business a long time ago.
Nah, they're still thriving.
Really?
No. I have no idea. This would be cool to clean up and put like on the side of a booth at a diner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool, all these parts of these old cars. Look, Chevy Motor Company. Look at that. Body by Fisher. That's pretty cool.
They don't make it like that anymore. How many horsepower you think it gets?
2. -2, actually.
That's the 5-cylinder.
Wow, they didn't design these for comfort back in the day, did they? You got a cushioned seat. What more do you want, boy? Shut up. I'm going to say it hasn't moved from the spot since the 50s. And then just the rain.
The headlights are still intact.
Yeah, they look pretty good. That's impressive. Real glass, that's why.
Yeah, wow.
Not plastic
cool,
getting all
man.
corroded. It's real glass.
That's cool.
That's interesting.
They don't make it like that anymore.
Wow, it's a Ford, man.
Well, thorny bush.
Let's continue. So one interesting thing about this place that we're at that makes it a little more intense and a little more interesting.
And immersive.
And immersive, that's the word I'm looking for. There's no cell service. So we're
right.
recording all this and yeah, there's very minimal distractions.
It was cool. It was like a threshold crossing. It was like the last 10 minutes of the drive here, suddenly you just lose service.
Yeah.
And I keep like, I don't even have my phone on me right now because there's no point. But
Yeah.
I keep like checking my pockets. I'm like, I'm going to check my phone. And then I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of cool.
It's nice. It's relieving in a way. And
Yeah.
calming.
It's very nice. I think it makes you a little bit more in the moment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's how it was back in the day. No cell service. So I think it's kind of cool. It's something people should do more often. How far would the cemetery be away from the campsite?
Probably about a mile and a half.
Oh, that's doable. Very doable. And that would be literally if we just kept walking into the sand.
Yeah, you'll see a fence.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how easy. I've never looked at it at night. Take that map with you again.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Okay, I have one more. The Cargill. Oh, look, there was a chili ristra.
Oh.
These are very popular in the Southwest. They hang chilies outside. Look at that.
These are like biohazard rubber.
They are.
From contagion.
So they said a bunch of students use these part of the year up here. They live in this house up here.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's enough to deter me.
Wonder if they're just being facetious.
Yeah, man. It doesn't look like anything.
They're just growing tomatoes in there. Hang on a second. Hold on here. Hold on. feel like I shouldn't go into this one.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
So, if I'm correct, my understanding is it's that mountain that's dangerous?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And that's where all the cool shit is that she's recommending.
Yeah.
Great.
So we'll figure it out. We'll take a good hard look at the map.
Yeah.
It smells like camp.
Yeah, nice little futon.
Oh, here we go.
The bachelor pad, here we go.
He and her got it on right here. Well, imagine this in the winter and you're like, oh man, the stove. I'm so glad to have the stove.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Oh, what is this, the refrigerator?
Ooh. A ghostly door closed. Did you catch that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, the door shut on its own.
Shit, cool.
It's not even windy in here right now.
One plate, very precariously placed. The last plate.
This isn't blowing in the wind at all. That's interesting. These are pretty heavy doors, too.
Favor de cerrar las puertas. Alright, no problem.
Oh, look at that, yeah. The door doesn't close on its own. That was crazy.
What did it do?
It closed on its own.
Really?
But like it's a pretty heavy door. It's pretty solid.
Cool.
Huh. That's cool. So Emma and I tried to debunk the door, but it's like really still in here.
It is very still in here.
There's no wind. You can see that green covering over there. It's not flapping in the wind. The door closed on its own. Pretty cool. But we're going to do a real in-depth investigation tonight. Probably check out that old hospital and such. See what we can find. And now knowing that at least 2 murders happened here, that makes it a little bit more intriguing. And then, of course, the people who died here naturally or unnaturally in the mines, they are laid to rest over in the cemetery. So we'll investigate that as well. Cacti, cacti. We must be in Arizona. Look at the cactus. What was kind of interesting, we were talking to the groundskeeper here, Leslie, very nice lady, and she was telling us, hey, moss does grow to the north. Interesting. She was telling us we might run into some illegal aliens here. So we're very close to the border.
Yeah, we mentioned that we were going to be walking around at night, and she was like, you'll probably run into some immigrants.
Which is wild.
But she said they're not like violent or anything. They'll just probably try to run away.
Use our discretion.
Yeah.
Invite them over for some beers.
Yeah. There's the entrance to the mine. God, I want to go in so bad, but it's probably instant death.
Yeah, here's the danger zone where she said there's like cave-ins and stuff.
Yeah, she said she heard like explosions type noises coming from here because there's such massive cave-ins.
So we could go in here, but like I said, we'd probably die.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to do that. Maybe for 2 more patrons, we'll do it.
Look at that though. But yeah, lots of cave-ins, cool. Lots of issues, but very cool stuff.
If we were in Skyrim, I'd explore that and we'd find some gold.
Definitely. So here's a question to pose for the Unfazed crew, you science majors and biology majors. How do snakes have sex?
We were thinking the whole body's the dick. So what do you do? Where's the entrance point? Is there an entry point, or is it just kind of like they kind of touch and the sperm like goes on the egg?
I feel like it's all in the venom. Everything's all evil and deadly with snakes.
They bite each other. Ah.
Yeah, they're all curled up on each other, killing each other. It's never anything nice with snakes. It's always like, well, the female has to devour the male for the babies to come.
A lot of sex is really violent. Like I love cats, but you know, like cats have like barbed dicks. That's when you hear cats mating. The females like howling for dear life.
They're awful.
Yeah, it's gross.
Nasty creatures. I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah.
But hey, there's some sweet cats out there, but overall, more of a dog person. Spencer's the exception.
Oh.
And Snowy.
Oh, I love Snowy.
Here's the obligatory Arizona highway shot. Most tranquil. Very cool. As soon as you get to the sand, it turns to black and it saves your game.
Yeah, this is the safe area.
Yeah. It feels very safe and quiet.
It does feel safe.
This would have been my second choice to camp. I like being by the water over there, but if we come back here ever, this would be my second choice too.
It is nice, but I just feel like if it gets windy, it's going to get real fucking windy.
Yeah.
Because like all this shit.
I wonder if you go swimming in the bigger lake over there. Probably not.
It looked pretty muddy.
Probably not. Yeah.
But that would be nice.
Bring your trunk.
Yeah, it's so cool though. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's going to get really chilly really fast.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. Shout out to Volkswagen for sponsoring our podcast.
Thank you, Volkswagen.
The people's wagon.
The people's wagon.
This is where the creature from the Black Lagoon lives.
Oh no, please.
Ramada in the swamp. There's Emmett poop house.
That's a nasty ass poop house. I might take a quick video of the shit down there.
It's pretty gnarly. Go ahead.
It's like a 4-foot drop, and then there's just shit. All right, let's go look at the poop, guys. Oh yes, the privy. Mind if I poo? Oh, it's dark now, but it's probably better if you don't see it. It's just straight up shit. It's a long way down. You can't really tell. Yeah, there you go. Hey, look at that. Ew.
I moved it back in case it gets windy at night. It doesn't scratch the hood of the car.
Smart. Oh yeah.
Bear blaster away from the fire. I'll keep it in the car right now.
Also smart.
It's recording. This bad boy is recording.
Wonderful. Oh, that looks so good.
Here we are. Whoa. Hello guys. So we made it through our first successful day at Ruby Ghost Town. Pretty cool stuff. So you may be wondering why we're eating cold canned goods like something from Red Dead Redemption. We're not allowed to have a fire. It's a very high fire warning.
9% humidity, not a cloud in sight.
Yeah, so the ghost town's still technically private property, so they told us, hey, unfortunately no fires.
Yeah.
So we got to eat our stuff cold, but that's totally fine. So we're ready.
And tonight
to
we will be dining with Monsieur Boyardee.
He's a chef. He's a chef. He's a great chef, honestly.
So join us, get some food, get some drinks.
Yes. I bet you guys weren't expecting a legitimate ghost town podcast. Pretty exciting.
Really exciting.
And then we also have some stogies for later, so stay tuned. All right, the question is, guys, do I go for the mini ravioli or do I go for the spaghetti and meatballs? I'm thinking...
I went for the spaghetti and meatballs, so if you want to change it up...
I'm going to go for the ravioli.
There you go.
Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Oh, watery and delicious. I'm actually a big fan of the chef. Ooh, this is a delicacy where we're from. You know what I don't have, though? Any napkins. So
I got the wipes.
We got some wet, sandy wipes that we can use. So.
And the best thing about camping is that, like, real basic food is, like, it's all a delicacy. We've been walking around for so long and shit,
Yeah, and what's nice is there's a little bit of a chill in the air. We definitely got a lot of exercise today.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Let us know in the comments about your most exciting camping adventures. We want to hear all about it.
Please, we'd love it. I bet Appalachian has some amazing stories.
I've only been seriously camping once before in Flagstaff, just after graduating high school. Did I ever tell you about that? What happened with the girl?
I think you might have, but refresh my memory.
Yeah. I might have said this on the podcast.
These guys would love to hear it.
It's relevant to camping, so I'll say it again. This is how, like, clueless and, like, terrified of girls I was. Yeah, still, yeah, true. It was my buddy James. He's a big outdoors guy.
Love James.
And, yeah, shout out to James. And different James than the regular James, but nonetheless, my buddy James, alternate universe James.
Love alternate universe James.
It was him and his girlfriend in one tent, and then he also invited his friend, who was this, like, beautiful girl that went to high school with us, who was, like, South American.
Ooh.
Really nice.
Muy exotic.
Yeah, very, very exotic. Nice, great body. Oh, cheers, babu.
Muy caliente?
Muy caliente.
Cheers to Ruby.
To Ruby.
To good health and to the unfazed crew.
Oh, it's good. Fuck. Damn.
Pacifico Clara. Cerveza.
Pacifico Clara, yeah.
Big fan, guys. Big fan.
Oh, man. So it was, like, spring in Flagstaff, so it got really cold at night. And it was me and this girl, a South American girl. She was really, really fun. I never really talked to her in high school, but she was just hot.
She's happened to be there and zesty.
Yeah, right? And so we were sharing a tent, and, like, we had to, like, spoon for warmth because it was so cold. But, like, the first 2 nights, we were both all bundled up, and, like, nothing happened. We were just, like, bundled up, trying to keep warm. But the third night, she she wore, like, a bra and panties. And then, and I didn't, like, it was so dark I couldn't see. And so I just turned over, like I normally would, to, like, go to sleep. And then I felt that she had, like, nothing on. And I, like, got a boner.
Of course.
And it touched her. And she didn't react, and so it was just kind of like the boner was just there on her for a second, and then I like backed up a little bit and I said sorry, and then I just went to bed.
God.
My worst moment. Moment.
I think we've all been there. How old were you at this time?
Just out of high school, I was like 18.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
But yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
Yeah.
I had a situation like that when we were probably like, I'm gonna say like 14, right around there. And I was slept over at a friend's house, and he had a girlfriend. I was single, and she had one of her friends that was sleeping over. Right. Mm-hmm. Same deal. Back then, I was pretty inept with the girls as well. I was good at talking to them, but I was horrified of initiating anything. I always felt like I'd like get in trouble or something.
Too, yeah.
I don't know what was wrong with me. I was like too respectful, you know. And I remember she was like, you know, I think she was a year older than me, and I know she was a year older than me, and she was like pretty busty, you know. And we were sharing a bed. We were sharing my friend's bed, and his parents were out of town, so he and his girlfriend were, you know, sleeping or not sleeping in his parents' room. And I remember she's like, well, you can, you know, sleep with me on here. And I was like, okay, cool. And I remember like her like cuddling up and stuff. Yeah. And, like literally like just like not knowing how to make a move.
Yeah.
And just literally watching TV and like legitimately watching TV.
Yeah.
And then like finally like she fell asleep and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go sleep on the couch.
Oh man, yeah, dude, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Such a but I mean, keep in mind I was like 14.
Yeah.
No experience with
mine
that.
was much worse.
And then as time goes on, you're like, oh,
yeah, that's
a clear sign. But you got to learn those signs. But yeah, we all had those moments of ineptitude.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm definitely guilty of it too. I'm not. I'm not perfect. You know. Oh, these are so good.
Oh well.
That's why we're trying to make up for it when we get older.
Yeah.
Write your awkward romantic stories down below. We know you got them. Don't lie. The guys who are super suave right out of the gate. I mean, you got to learn to be suave. You know.
You do. It's a gusty one.
It's a little windy.
That's the other reason for the no fire, because it's so windy. It must be random, really powerful gusts of wind.
Definitely. So this is a first for us, a podcast in a ghost town.
Has anyone done this before?
It's getting really cold. Like my hands are freezing.
Do you have a jacket? It's probably a jacket.
Yeah, I brought some jackets, yeah. This is cool.
And when was the last time you went camping? You said it was like 10 or something?
Dude.
Yeah.
Last time, excuse me. Let me get some of this Pacifico here. Wash it down. Last time I went camping, per se, was in high school. I was probably about 17, and we had it was called Hawktown, and it was like a school camp that they had. And I went as a counselor to that for the like the freshmen and stuff. So I was camp counselor Ben.
That's awesome.
And I also did all the documenting with my buddy Jose. We were in media production, so the guy in charge of media production, the teacher, he was like, hey, I want you guys to, you know, document it while you're there. So you can go as counselors, but your main thing is to, you know, be a counselor part of the time, and then also make sure you're documenting the whole trip.
Cool.
So I've always been doing this kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it was really fun, because I got to with buddies and stuff. Yeah. And like literally the people that were like, you know, younger than us were like still all high school kids. We were all in high school together. So it was fun. And that was like the last time I was up in Flagstaff, Arizona. And we had cabins and stuff, and there was snow on the ground. It was real cold. We were up there for about a week, and that was really cool.
It was a lot of fun.
And then I did that my sophomore year also as a, you know, just as like a student going up to it. And that was really fun. That was cool. Good experience. And then
was it like little buildings that you slept in there, or was it camps?
Little cabins.
Tents. Oh, cabins.
We had cabins, yeah. And that was fun. A lot of activities and stuff. It was a good time. And it was cool because it was snowy both times, because it was like a winter camp.
Nice.
But
that was cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then as far as a kid, we used to go camping all the time, me and my parents. But it was always like we had a motorhome for a while, and then we had like a trailer as well that had like, you know, for camping. So I never really roughed it, which was kind of nice, you know. But yeah, we had fun. We camped a lot. We definitely camped a lot when I was a kid. But I think camping steady, I mean, the last time was probably like 10 or maybe 11 was probably the last time. But yeah, it's been a minute. And as far as tent camping, yeah, I've never done straight up tent camping.
Really?
So it's fun.
It's cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm definitely a city guy, but
yeah, as am I.
I just saw an animal run out there.
Oh, cool. How big was it?
Pretty big. It could have been a coyote.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty substantial.
Heck yeah, they smell like Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. You smell it? He's chasing the roadrunner.
Yeah, I was in Boy Scouts for a while, but I like quit as soon as my parents let me.
Makes sense.
Max stuck with it for quite a while.
I could see him being like an Eagle Scout.
Yeah, he almost got there.
Max Steel.
But yeah, we did Camp Geronimo.
Ooh.
And honestly, I don't know, it wasn't that much fun. It's fun to camp just with friends when you're like actually doing it. It's not fun when you're with like a big troop of.
Well, this is fun. I mean, like obviously it was fun as a kid, but now it's like it's cool because we legitimately want to.
Yeah.
Like we planned this out. We thought, dude, camping in a ghost town.
Yeah.
That sounds way cooler than just camping in the woods.
Yeah, really.
This is solid. We got to remember this for camping.
Agreed.
This is a good camping meal.
It's like a camping. I'm getting the beef ravioli.
I bet you are. Emmett loves his beef ravioli.
Oh, delicious.
I'm looking forward to the stogie afterwards, man. So good.
I'm gonna be farting in that cemetery.
Oh, yeah. It'll
And
be
in
nice.
the church, and in the hospital.
Make the spirits rise. Yeah, what's crazy is, like I said this earlier on the vlog while we're bopping around, there were 2 murders here, at least, that they're admitting,
Yeah.
that are documented that happened over there. And then, like, obviously enough people lived and died here. There's 2 cemeteries here. We'll see if we can find both of them. Hopefully they're pretty close to each other. So there's definitely some history here. I'm sure a lot of miners died, you know, working in the mine. Like, that's an incredibly dangerous job. So I think there might be some energy here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, as far as
Totally.
a ghost hunting perspective goes.
And it's a very tumultuous area because it's
It
so
is.
close to the border.
It is.
They were saying there's a little blurb on the jail, in front of the jail that said the jail wasn't really used to house American criminals, but it was used to house like Mexican criminals who were getting deported back to Mexico. They'd like stop them
sense.
here and then they'd bring them to Nogales after that. So this was like a halfway point between,
Yeah.
you know,
And like you said, we're 4 miles from the Mexican border right now?
not crazy.
So we're out there. And actually, what was wild, I mentioned this in the vlog as well. We were talking to the lady who's like the groundskeeper here. And she was saying, if you guys, you know, go exploring at night, which we told her we were going to do, doing ghost hunting, she said, just be warned, like, you will probably run into illegal immigrants. Like, it's just a reality. Like,
Yeah, she was like, you might.
they
Yeah.
come through here. So, like I said, we'll be cautious. We'll be vigilant. As far as our camp goes, you know, we are armed. And we'll watch our back. You know, hopefully won't have to do anything. Hopefully.
But she reassured us that they wouldn't be violent. They'd probably just try to
Yeah.
run away, you know? Which makes sense.
I'm not looking to get in any kind of conflict, you know. It's like, I feel like a lot of the immigrants are just trying to just remain unseen and remain unfazed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're probably trying to get away from a border as quick as possible. So, you know.
Yeah. I don't think they're looking for people.
Yeah,
They're
no,
looking to.
Why would they, like, as soon as they get to America, they just fucking kill someone? Like,
Yeah. they're looking for a low profile and just get through as fast as they can. Yeah. So I'm not really too worried about that. And I'm not worried about it at all, actually. I think we'll be good. But yeah, it's a pretty cool area, man. And it's crazy how quickly the sun goes down, how cold it gets. Like, I'm feeling it right now. I'm like, whew. I'm going to
the
switch
heat
over.
is all in the sun.
I'm going to switch over into beanie.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to do beanie after
Switch
this.
to beanie mode.
And then we also got some headlamps, which I'm super stoked to use. We're going to do some legit ghost hunting. I got the EMF detector. We got a bunch of different lights. We've got, obviously, the obligatory camera gear. And we're ready to go. We're ready to document it.
I'm very excited.
So it's cool. We got a daytime vlog and a nighttime vlog. That reminds me, we didn't really do a proper ending to the daytime vlog.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we can do that after this. We can do like a real quick one. Be like,
Okay.
the sun is set. We just did our podcast. And we'll do that. So that way that has a cap.
True.
And then we'll be starting our second video.
Yes, it'll be a 3-parter, a trilogy, the Ruby trilogy.
The Ruby trilogy. Yep. And then who knows? Maybe we can get some more stuff at Tucson tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
It was too cold to drink the beer. I'm like, oh, fuck. Freezing.
But it'll warm you up after that.
It will. It really
It
will.
hurts going down, but then it's like,
It does. It does. But yeah, I'm happy about this. Good stuff.
And the drive down here was surprisingly painless and felt quick.
Yeah, it was not bad.
Yeah.
It was not bad at all, actually. It seemed like we were so focused on our music and focused just on getting down here. Like, it really wasn't that bad. Really, traffic wasn't that bad. It was good. It was really good.
Lots of trucks, though. Tons of trucks. I mean, there's always trucks, but
Shit ton of trucks. Yeah.
even more than usual.
Ooh, man. It would be cool to come back here sometime and do some fishing. They said it's a big place where they say for trout fishing. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
the catch and release is the only way.
Catch and release is the only way.
Because there's too much, like, lead in the water or something gross because of all the mining stuff.
Freezing.
You should go get a coat.
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Emmett, you take over.
Okay.
You field the questions.
Hello, Unfazed crew. Here's your one-on-one with Emmett. Watch me eat Chef Boyardee in 4K.
What a good boy.
Mmm.
Ravioli.
Muy delicioso. Muy. No, this is cool. This is a very picturesque camping ground. It's almost like from a movie. feels like. This place is beautiful. There's a very distinctive mountain over there. I've never heard. We were talking earlier about how neither of us have ever heard anything about Ruby.
About Ruby?
Yeah.
No.
Never heard a word about it.
And like I said, what's so ironic, well, I'll tell you when we get over
Yeah. And he found it. I don't know how he found out about it, but it's a diamond. It's a ruby in the rough. That's what it is.
Pretty cool. Oh, I haven't busted out this jacket in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
You look like an action hero in that jacket.
I'm an action hero.
Yeah.
Hey.
We have Jason Statham joining us on the podcast.
Oh, hello, everyone. Is this the On-Phase crew? How y'all doing? Oh, sorry. Oh, that's much better. That's nice. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, Ruby, I'd heard my mom talk about it before. She's really up on all that kind of stuff, all the Southwestern history and stuff like that. And what's crazy is we had decided on coming here after one of the last podcasts, within like the last 3 podcasts. And we were like, okay, let's do a road trip. Where are we going to go? And we decided on Ruby. And what's crazy is Arizona Highways, one of the publications here, they did a whole article on it after we had decided.
Like the most recent?
The most recent one. So I'm like, that's pretty crazy.
Interesting, yeah.
But yeah, I had heard about it from my mom back, in the past, and it had kind of just been in the back of our mind before when we had looked up different ghost towns to go check out. And there's also like Vulture City and the Vulture City Mine and some of that. But this one seemed the most intriguing to us because they allow camping.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So it's so crazy because you see so many vlogs, cliche ones of like Tombstone, and nothing against Tombstone, but just a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah.
And like,
A little overdone.
yeah, and obviously it's like, big cities like Prescott, that's no longer a small town. It's like so many places here have been done and been documented. So as soon as I was like, oh, Ruby, we should go camp there overnight and get a bunch of videos out of it and really explore it. It's just crazy to, think that I haven't seen any vlogs of this place.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, there could be a bunch out there, but I haven't seen any.
Yeah, I'd legitimately never heard of it before.
No.
Neither had either of my parents. And yeah, so they had Ruby, what is that? They had to look it up. So yeah, really.
That's crazy because both your parents lived not too far from here.
Yeah, they both lived in Tucson for a long time.
Oh.
Never heard of fucking peep.
This is hitting the spot.
Good. It is interesting though because it feels more like we're in, I don't want to say Mexico, but like the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Because there was so much nothing on our way to here, and it's so close to the border that I feel like, civilization comes to a point, and then there's just all this empty land that leads to the border. Mm-hmm. And this town is like in the empty land. Yeah. So it's
in the void, man.
It's removed from Arizona in a way. Mm-hmm. It's in the void, which is the coolest thing about it. Like it really feels like we're in untapped, uncharted territory. It's cool.
It's true Borderlands.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
because like it doesn't feel like super Arizona-y.
Right, yeah, no.
It feels like something different. It feels like...
It's like nondescript Western town.
Nondescript Western, yeah. It feels like something from like A Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, I think was a lot of it filmed in Spain and parts of Italy.
And Ruby,
apparently.
Yeah, that's cool.
I will say spaghetti and meatballs not as good as mini raviolis.
I agree.
Yeah, the aftertaste, a little little Don't know if I'll finish this one, but I will when I get hungry. It's not going to go bad. Trust me, I'll want it later. Like 3 hours from now, I'll be like, fuck, I want some spaghetti and meatballs. But, and obviously we ate very well earlier. We had Derek Kwan.
I got like the triple decker fucking, I never do that shit.
I love it. You had a triple?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it was really good.
Derek Kwan.
I ate it fast. We ate our ice cream first.
Yeah. The only way.
Oh, man. Well, that's how they gave it to us. It's not really our fault.
Yeah. I think of that scene in Horrible Bosses when Jennifer Aniston's like eating all these dick-shaped things. She's eating like a popsicle and then a banana and then a hot dog. Uh-huh. And then Jason Sudeikis is like, cold to hot, it's not a proper meal. she's just like putting on a show in the window, like, eating all these dick-shaped foods. But Horrible Bosses, what a great comedy. That was a really good comedy.
Yeah, I worked at Harkins when that was a movie.
That's a great one. I love that. I feel like as far as the last 10 years go, there really weren't that many great comedies.
Yeah, you're right.
But there were some really good ones. Like, I don't know if it was 10 or 11 years ago, like Hall Pass, that was a really good one. Let's see, probably last maybe like 8 years ago. Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. We're the Millers, that was a funny one.
Uh-huh.
That was a really good one. There were some solid ones.
Yeah, Miller's is cool.
That was good. I feel like Charlie Day's having a renaissance lately.
Yeah, he is.
He's been liking a ton of stuff, which I love. I love Charlie Day.
Charlie Day. And Owen Wilson's been kind of coming back slowly.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Marry Me with Jennifer Aniston, or Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, right. And then Adam Sandler's gonna be in something new, another drama though. I think.
Yeah, he's doing some like basketball drama.
I'm a great actor now.
Yeah, you see Uncut Gems? I loved Uncut Gems.
I did too. Yeah.
Safdie brothers.
Yep, Safdie brothers. Shout out.
Yeah. Oh, there is a little Easter egg connected to Robert Pattinson and the Safdie brothers in the new Batman.
Really?
Yeah, there's a little Easter egg.
Oh, I'm super excited now.
Because the director, Matt Reeves, got him because he liked his performance so much in Good Time.
In Good Time. Yeah, his performance in Good Time is fucking amazing. Yeah.
Super good. If you haven't seen Good Time, check out Good Time with Robert Pattinson. Super good. So I'm really excited too, because we've got a bunch of different lights for the ghost hunt. It's going to be
all lit up.
It's going to be fun. I'm super excited. Oh, very chilly. Very chilly.
Very chilly.
This is good. The sun is going to be setting soon, so we'll probably wrap up the pod in another couple minutes.
Indeed.
And then we will put a fresh battery in this guy, and I'll charge this one for a bit in the car. And then we will begin our ghost adventure.
Do you think we could hit all three in the same night? What do you think, realistically?
What, the ghost hunt?
Hospital, church, cemetery?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Totally.
Cool.
Yeah. I think so. I think so.
I'm down if you are.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, how often do you come to the ghost town of Ruby? Like, probably won't be back for a while, so might as well do it all. If you're going to do something, do it all the way. Do it right. Oh, I do have a fun fact for the, because this is a podcast. So, yeah, well, this will be a podcast.
It's going to be shorter, but yeah.
Yeah, this will be a podcast episode. So on one of the last podcasts, I talked about that douchebag that I worked with. Who we were button heads. You know, he was giving me a hard time when I went out of town for this work event, and he giving me shit. You know, you remember that guy I talked about? Anyway, so it turns out our boss at my job called us all in and was like, "Hey, we had to let that guy go, JJ Asshola. That's what we'll call him." And he said, you know, he had a toxic attitude, and literally the boss said he was a cancer to this company.
Wow.
He said, so we had to let him go. And I was like,
that's big. That's great.
And what's crazy is I never said anything to anyone except for you guys and, you know, Emmett. I was like, I never complained about him at work. I never said anything against him. I never tried to get him in trouble or anything like that. But apparently a lot of other people did. And apparently he had been ruffling feathers with a lot of people. He had, according to the boss, numerous complaints lodged against him.
Wow.
He said he had multiple warnings. He had been warned many times. And it was getting to the point where in his position where a lot of people would go and ask him questions and he was supposed to be like a knowledgeable person, people were kind of scared and didn't want to go talk to him because he was being so mean to them. So the guy was really being a piece of shit, which is a shame because, you know, when I first started working there, he was really nice. But something changed. I don't know if he got burned out or what, but he really started to become a dick to some people.
Wow.
And it turned around and bit him, and the guy got fired. So I can't say I'm too sad about that. You know, hopefully he learns his lesson and maybe is less of a dick at his next job. Yeah. And lands on his feet, you know. I wish him well in that respect. Yeah, you know, that's what happens when you start shit with Unfazed. You get fired. But, yeah, my thing is it's like apparently he was doing that to a lot of people, and finally it was one too many. And
so he was really just an asshole to everyone then.
So he got fired, yeah. So I just wanted to update you guys because sometimes there is some poetic justice out there.
That's good.
Yeah, what goes around comes around. Instant karma, baby.
Indeed.
So he is canned. He's crying now under a bridge.
Do you want to smoke a stogie now, or do you want to do it tonight when we get back? I mean, we might be too tired tonight.
We can light up right now.
Let's do it.
We can light up.
Smoke a stogie with us, guys.
Let's do it. Let's see. I'm going to kick a light on. Let's see. I'm going to kick the light on here. I think that might help a little bit. Does that look good on there?
Looks good to me.
Cool. It's actually blinding me. It's really bright.
It is very bright.
So let's maybe tilt it upward a little bit.
Is the car unlocked?
How's that? Yeah.
I'm going to get a shirt.
Okay. This actually,
put some layers on
this isn't too bad. Whew. Right.
You have beaucoup de lighters.
We do have a lot of lighters. I'm going to go for the smaller one, the smaller Stoke first. I'm feeling it. How's the lighting, guys? Decent? Better be.
You're just like waiting for a response.
It's fine. They're not going to see this for like days and days. Hey, guys, how's it look? Deal with it. That'll do for now. Actually, I'll put the second one on over here. We'll put that one up here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. You can really see the difference. Holy shit. That's a good good couple of lights. Yeah. All right. Not too shabby. Well, I think that'll buy us a little more time for the pod vlog.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the temperature's dropping so fast.
Yeah, it's really dropping. Whew. Well, while we warm up and get our lights figured out, time for a quick commercial break.
Hear that?
Bells.
School's out.
400 yards. 300 yards. 100 yards. It's hungry, sir. It got Johnson.
Beefy.
Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. Feed the need.
I know the perfect way to get fruity tricks. Better hop to it. This is my best disguise ever.
Ah, Bunny.
But this bunny loves tricks. A fruity part of this complete breakfast.
I wonder what he wants.
I want the great taste of orangey oranges, lemony lemons, grapey grapes, all in tricks. Yippee!
Something's up. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Animal haters.
Something new is shaking from Chef Boyardee, and kids everywhere are getting into it. New Spider-Man pasta.
Whoa! Come on, let's show Mysterio the ropes, kid. Hello. Looks like he'll be hanging around for a while.
Totally webbed out Spider-Man shape smothered in secret sauce. New Spider-Man pasta from Chef Boyardee. So hot, it's practically radioactive. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
All right, and we're back from that brief intermission, and we are just mildly freezing, but we're feeling good.
Yeah, feeling
good. We're feeling fresh. I think it's time we light up our stoves.
Let's light them up.
It's kind of what I'm thinking. Which end do I want to smoke?
I got the Habana.
Oh, Habana man.
Habana.
He's a Habana boy.
Oh, no,
She said, see you later, boy.
Oh, yeah, that one's sort of a choose-your-adventure cigar. You get to decide which end you want to smoke. Get off of that ring. Ah, there we go. These are fancy rings. I like a fancy ring.
I'm smoking a little cigarillo. I'm not going for the big one. I have
Smells
a
good.
big one for later. I might do, but this one's like a little Bea Vanilla by Chow.
Oh yes.
Or Bella, depending where you're from. Bella Lugosi. Bella Lugosi's ghost.
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi was Dracula.
Yeah.
He's acted by Dracula. Were you asking who he was?
I said Bela Lugosi. I was making
Oh,
fun.
you're funny. You're a funny man. Oh, very exciting. I wonder how many towns that are around now will become ghost towns in the near future. I feel like not many. Because just like there's so many fucking people here.
I think we figured out kind of what works and what doesn't. And everyone's settled by now, right? I mean,
Yeah, it seems like. I mean, at least you hope
unless
so.
something catastrophic happens.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope not. What kind of cigar did you get?
The Habana.
Oh, the Habana.
Perdomo, Habano.
Oh, domo arigato, Mr. Robato.
That's the one.
Domo.
It was funny, we were earlier coming down here, we were talking about, like, why did they settle on this location?
So someone at one point probably discovered, hey, there's zinc and iron and whatever else. Something like that. I think it was iron was one of them. Iron Man.
Iron, lead, and some other stuff I couldn't pronounce.
Adamantium.
Adamantium.
Adamantium Rage. That was a difficult Sega game as a kid. Wolverine Adamantium Rage.
Holy shit, I never played that one.
It was a fun one. It was a good one, but it was super hard. Like some of those Sega games were super difficult as a kid.
Yeah.
A cool game Emmett showed me recently was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that new Guardians of the Galaxy game was, like, fun. You don't
That
hear
was
anything
pretty
about it because of Elden Ring. Elden Ring's taking all the thunder.
It's pretty sweet.
I get it.
I just want to stop for a second and listen to how crazy quiet it is.
Yeah, it is.
You can hear like a little bird. You can hear a dog barking way off in the distance. There's some people with a motorhome a ways away, about half a mile away, with some dogs. That's it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we're out here. We out here.
We out here.
I underestimated the cold a little bit. It's kind of nice though. It's
brisk.
It's brisk. That it is. That it is.
Yes, that it is.
And it's kind of interesting because in so many, I don't want to say we become overly reliant on it, but on a lot of our podcasts, obviously we have the news segment, we have the entertainment segment, we have people writing in.
Yeah, the email. I can't pull up the email right now.
Can't pull up the email right now. No.
So funny. We just gotta enjoy the nature.
I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I feel like doing ghost hunting here, I feel like it's more apt for something to happen. It's going to be a little bit creepy because it is a ghost town.
Yeah, it is.
There's so much history here. There's so much energy here, as opposed to going to I don't know, fill in the blank, a random theater or building in Phoenix. You know what I mean? It's like, something could happen, but kind of the isolated energy out here adds to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if nothing happens, just the fact that we're alone pretty much in a ghost town at night.
Yeah.
And just the pure darkness out here. You're not going to have city lights, polluting the sky. You're not going to have that light pollution. It's like you're really out here. It's going to be dark as shit tonight. We're able to see all the stars.
Yeah, that will be nice.
That should be really cool.
Film the stars.
Been a long time,
never see the fucking stars and
been a long, lonely.
And what's crazy is that the person who owns this land books it out to people who can camp here, such as we're doing now. But this woman lives here alone, and she's about a third of a mile away right now. And it's this little house. She just lives alone, and that's it. It's crazy.
So we've got the groundskeeper, and then a couple with a few dogs in their RV. Like I said, about not even half a mile away, maybe a quarter mile away. Yeah. And that's it. Those are the only people around for quite a ways.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And maybe some illegals running through the grass here.
There was one really small town we hit, kind of coming in this direction, but then it was another hour after that, and then we were here. Yeah. So it's we're definitely out here.
We're out here. Yeah. But it's cool. I like it. There is something to be said about self-reliance. I feel like, when you're in a city, it's like you call 911 at any time, you've got all these people around. But when you're out here, it's like, just don't be stupid.
Yeah. If you fuck up, you fuck up.
Yeah, you fuck up. Yeah. It's kind of I feel like that's how it kind of was back in the day. People had to be more self-reliant, and I respect that.
Yeah. We were talking about how the just being out in nature and obviously not having the internet access or the phones or anything. Mm-hmm. Everything just goes slower, and it's kind of nice.
It goes slower.
It feels like time's sort of stopped when you're down here.
It really does.
It's just this frozen moment.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's where the game saves.
Yeah, it is where the game saves.
As we said before, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the pause menu right now.
It is the pause menu. This is cool, and I like how we're kind of by the water over here. This would actually be a really good place to film something. I don't know if anyone's ever filmed anything.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. It's like a set already.
What I was really impressed by, and I think you were too, was that schoolhouse.
Schoolhouse was super sick.
Schoolhouse rocked.
Schoolhouse was, I'm sure they rocked in that schoolhouse. Mm-hmm. That creepy piano, that was so cool.
That's something it's just so authentic. That was here back in the day.
Yeah.
Because who's going to take the time to bring in a new fucking piano?
Yeah, right now.
It's too difficult to bring out.
Mm-hmm. One thing that I'm already regretting that I didn't bring was gloves.
Oh.
I have really nice warm gloves. I just didn't think.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I have one pair of gloves. We can alternate.
Oh.
You can wear one. I can wear one. And then here's what we're going to do. You wear one. And then the other hand that holds the camera. And then the other one you keep in your pocket. That's how we'll do it.
Fantastic. No, I'll be fine.
Talk about coming prepared, man. Talk about coming prepared. She said Max is a big camper.
Yeah, because he went almost all the way through Boy Scouts.
Wow.
He has a good friend of his who got his Eagle thing. And
his Eagle patch.
And they he hasn't gone right? He hasn't gone in recent memory, but he used to go a lot with them. Fairly frequently. And it was always, but they'd bring a few more guys. It was always 4. There's some guys.
It's nice to have some backup if you're out in a campground.
Yeah.
And sometimes weird stuff can go down at campgrounds. There's weird people. It's kind of it's preferred to be in a place like this where it's people. Hopefully no one's gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
But if you go to certain campgrounds, sometimes there's crazy people out there, and you got to kind of pick your battles.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, wilderness, nature people are often very odd and eccentric.
There can be. Or these people just going out there to party.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard a story from my dad when he and my uncles were younger, probably in their early 20s. They went out camping. And they were having a good time, just minding their own business. And there were some crazy hillbillies that came in that parked a few camp spaces away from them. Uh-huh. And this was probably late 70s, maybe early 80s, right? At some point they had, run into these guys, and the guys were friendly enough. They were just partying, But at some point, those guys at the other camp started shooting off guns towards my dad and my uncle's camp.
Holy fuck.
And they had to hide behind rocks as these fucking idiots were shooting their guns at their camp, and they had to literally stay for like an hour under these giant rocks because if they got up, they were afraid they were gonna die.
Yeah.
And these dudes were like shooting off, and then later on in the night, they were camping, and these fools drove through on dirt bikes, and some dirt bikes are quads.
Yeah.
And somehow my uncle had his leg hanging out of their truck, and one of the fools came by and somehow hit the door of the truck.
Fuck.
And it slammed closed, and it like fucked up his leg. He was getting in the car.
Jesus, what asshole.
So finally they got to the point. I don't quite know how that happened.
They fucked that up so bad, yeah.
I don't know. But my dad obviously had lots of good camp experiences too. But he said that was one of the worst ones where it's like stupid people can really ruin it for you, especially when they start shooting at your camp. But obviously he had better experiences too, away from assholes.
I hope so.
But it just goes to show how too many people can really fuck something up.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a similar experience once, again, with my friend James, my outdoorsy friend. We went the one time I went hunting. I think I've told you this story before.
Yeah.
But
wasn't this the one with the babes?
There were babes. Yeah, on that same trip.
Tell
Yeah,
the
it was
babes
really
story.
nice. It was like a whole day. I forget what it was. I think it's called Four Peaks or something. It's just like this big.
Oh, the brewery.
Yeah, right. It's some big sort of fairly mountainous landscape with nothing, and it's like a place where you're allowed to just go and shoot, and there's lots of hunters and stuff.
Okay.
And but it's sort of weird. It's like this big free for all where everyone's just out. But I mean, it's not like there's tons of people. It's a huge area.
Yeah.
And this was also fairly soon out of graduating high school.
You need
and
to put your cigar on something. You can use this.
Oh, thank you.
It's a nice little stand.
It was good.
So you can put the head of it down.
Oh,
look at that. See, I do it like that. Very
beautiful.
nice. There you go.
Love that little ashtray.
Ingenious. Yeah.
And we were out there the whole day, and we were like sort of. It was early afternoon, and we were tired. We were walking around, and we came upon a little sort of pond area, kind of like this, and there were literally a bunch of like beautiful women in bikinis on quads, and there was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" It was like entering some weird like, "Are we in heaven?" It was like some weird scene out of a '90s sitcom or like out of a '90s buddy movie, and
some more of this
it was just really surreal. But then after that, we were walking along this little like, I don't know what you would call it, just like this sort of dip, like a wash type thing, but it was naturally recurring.
Diplo.
Yeah, Diplo. And James, I spotted a squirrel and James shot it, and it rolled down to the base of the thing that we were in, and it was like just deep enough that your head stuck out a little bit if you were fully upright.
Mm-hmm.
But so the squirrel rolled down it, and we started like gutting it and stuff. And,
Jesus.
Yeah, well, we had to. He wanted to he made like a wallet out of it or some shit.
It's fucked up.
But
man.
yeah, so we were hunting.
It sounds like Hannibal Lecter.
So we were down there like carefully gutting this squirrel and stuff, and while we were in this like squatted position. I don't know exactly how it happened, but basically we started hearing and feeling like bullets going over our heads.
Oh shit!
Because we were down there for long enough that people started shooting across us because they couldn't see us because we were like squatted down this little dip, and it was really bizarre. You heard like a little whistle, and then you kind of like felt the air like go over you.
That is so scary.
Like, and then you felt like a. And then like James was like this big burly outdoorsy guy. I'd never seen him scared before, but he was like. As soon as we felt it, he just kind of stared at me.
Holy shit!
And we were literally like we went Call of Duty prone, and we like shimmied our way out of it. But it was fucking terrifying. Yeah, it was a similar thing.
What area were you in?
It was something like Four Peaks, Twin Peaks. I know that's not it. It's
like northern Arizona.
Yeah. I forget exactly what it's called. I'll have to.
Was it like near Flagstaff or something? Or?
Not quite that far north, but the terrain was kind of like this. Like it wasn't like really like piney or anything, but yeah, it was fucking. It was super surreal and yeah, it was fucking weird. Man.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah,
that's really terrifying, dude.
Yeah, it was very bizarre.
Wow, how'd you feel in that moment aside from just scared? Like, was it like an adrenaline rush? Like, fuck, I gotta like move, or were you like weirdly calm?
It was weirdly calm. I mean,
it was like you were in battle.
Yeah, it was like we were in battle, and the whole like phenomenon of having like a bullet go over you was just odd. It's like it was literally I don't know how to I don't know exactly how to describe it. It was definitely like this little whistle over your head,
yeah,
and then you just like your body kind of sensed motion like after the whistle. It was weird. Jeez. It was really weird. But yeah, we just kind of looked at each other, and then we both, obviously we like stayed as close to the ground as we could, and then just got the hell out of there. But like we knew we were safe as long as we were down there. But yeah, it was crazy. It was fucking crazy.
What a way to go if you did, my God. Didn't Dick Cheney shoot someone?
Yeah.
Don't hear much about that. Dick Cheney's still around. As of the recording of this, Dick Cheney's still around.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
He was wild. Yeah. Man, crazy stuff. I think this one's out. Gotta light
Dick Cheney, that sounds like some weird BDSM thing.
It is. Christian Bale played him in Vice.
He did?
It was a weird movie.
Yeah, I never saw that. I stay clear of those. And Sam Rockwell played...
Bush?
What the fuck? I didn't see that either, but that's interesting.
It was alright.
I didn't see it. I love Sam Rockwell, but... I like Sam Rockwell for Sam Rockwell. I don't want to see him be Bush,
Exactly. I don't want to see Sam Rockwell's Bush.
Yeah, neither do I.
It depends on the circumstances, right? And Christian Bale, man, always ballooning and then getting back down again on his weight.
He likes to balloon and then get back down.
He does, yeah. He loves it. It's like he gets pleasure out of it. He gets real chubby and then he gets like shredded for a role.
I get pleasure out of ballooning for my role.
Oh yeah, he got huge for Dick Cheney and for American Hustle. He got like real fat. Like the Machinist, he's like gaunt, like he's gonna die, and then he got shredded like 3-4 months later for Batman Begins. Like,
and then they're gonna bring him back for the Batman No Way Home.
Yeah, exactly. And 311 to Yuma.
311 to Yuma. He comes back to life.
I will say, 310 to Yuma, one of the best, more modern westerns ever.
Fucking great movie. Great.
So
movie,
good. I'm talking about the Christian Bale, Russell Crowe one, directed by who directed that? Shit, it was the guy who did Logan.
What was the guy who did Logan? That's cool.
Same guy did Logan.
Logan.
Logan. Name will come to me.
And it has the Lightning Thief.
Yeah, Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Percy Jackson.
He's good. Yeah. He's good.
When I watched that movie first, when I was young, I thought he was a woman for like the whole first scene.
Really?
Yeah, such like a baby face, and he's so young in it. He has such a feminine face. And
he was really young.
Yeah. There's a scene when there's kind of dark lighting because they're in like their bedroom at night.
Yeah.
And that whole time I was like, he's either like a really young mom or a sister, and then I was like, oh wait, it's a guy.
That's crazy. What a good fucking movie, though.
Yeah.
That's what I remember seeing in theaters. Do you remember seeing that in theaters?
No, I never did. Oh,
yeah, 310 to Yuma, man.
That's cool.
Such a good one. Such a good one. If you guys haven't seen 310 to Yuma, check it out. Christian Bale, Russell Crowe.
Great one.
And it's a remake. It was made. There was an original one like in the 50s that they did, but the Christian Bale one's way better.
Yeah, 310 to Yuma remake and the True Grit remake are like two of the best Western remakes ever.
Yes, ever. Some of the best Westerns, period.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
You know, aside from the fact that they are awesome remakes.
Yeah.
Oh, super good. If you lived in this ghost town, while it was not a ghost town, when it was a real town, let's say 1905, what do you think your role would have been?
Probably a teacher. I mean, I'm a teacher right now, right?
A teacher?
That's still a relevant job back then.
Yeah.
So.
Well, back then, if we would have been here, we probably would have been fucking coal miners. Like, that would have been...
Yeah, true, yeah.
That would have been awful.
Yeah.
That would have been awful. Let's say if or not coal miner, but miner.
Yeah.
Let's say if mining was off the table, you'd be teacher?
Yeah.
You think?
Probably.
I think I'd be...
Can't think of anything else I'd bring to the table.
I think I'd work at the Mercantile.
I'd
make sure no one would get murdered there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'd be the shopkeep. Or being a saloon keeper would be cool.
That'd be cool. Like a old bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, what'd I tell you? Settle down if you want more whiskey. Very cool. Or the tobacco shop.
The tobacco shop, yeah.
I feel like the tobacco was part of the Mercantile.
Yeah, I'm for sure. Yeah.
So you couldn't just have... I mean, I guess you could
We
just
got
have a
canned
tobacco
Chef
shop.
Boyardee and cigars.
Yeah, that's all you need, boys.
That's all you need. Oh, man.
Oh, it's very chilly.
Beautiful. It is very chilly.
You want to wrap it up and get ready for the ghost hunt?
Let's wrap it up.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this very, very special, very unique podcast. This is the Ruby Ghost Town podcast.
It is.
After we finish our stogie and the remainder of our Chef Boyardee and
This shot looks a
brewskis-
little spooky right now.
It's a little
trees
spooky.
in the sky.
Woo. Booga, booga. Excuse me. We are going to warm up and then get some gloves on and give these things a charge and then go to a freaking ghost hunt. So we're very excited. So we are embarking on an adventure tonight. We are trying to find 2 cemeteries in the ghost town of Ruby. So we've been walking for about, I would say 15 minutes from our camp.
Yep.
And we came to a dead end. The maps that were given to us really aren't that good, and I think they're out of date.
Yeah.
So we went in the exact direction that the map said to get to the cemeteries, and it's just a straight up drop off.
Yeah.
So
weird.
we basically came to the edge of a cliff.
Yeah.
So the maps are incorrect.
So we thought we were reading the map right. We followed that sandy patch all the way up here. Oh, here comes the cemetery. And then it's this big drop off, so.
And there's also just kind of a weird feeling around here. Like I said, it feels like we're not alone.
Yeah.
And we're kind of a little extra jumpy, not just because of the darkness, but like we were saying, our spider sense is kind of on high out here.
Tingling. So,
yeah. So we're going to be extra
That being
careful.
said, we're going to check it out briefly, but try to find the cemetery because the night is still young, even though it's like pitch black. So.
Yeah, and it's super dark.
Yeah.
But one thing that is cool about this, we were saying this is one of our more epic, unfazed adventures.
Yeah,
because
we were walking across that sort of sandy patch that we filmed in the previous video, and just like the night was blowing up with stars, and it was just a beautiful moment.
It's amazing.
Because,
yeah.
I mean, for some of you guys, maybe that's not that special, but we're like inner city dwellers all our lives, so it was like fucking cool. You know?
It's super cool and special, and you know, I wish I could capture it, but there's some things that the camera just won't do justice yet. So we just kind of had that moment, which is cool.
Nocturnal exploring, and
yeah.
we found this shawl on the ground just now. Possibly belongs to an immigrant.
Keep my light on. All right. Okay, so sorry, I don't know how the light is kicking on me, but
Oh shit, dude. We really need to watch our step up here.
really be careful.
Look at this shit.
Don't want to twist an ankle out here.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, let's go over this way. I don't know.
This is like 127 hours. Jesus.
Something, I don't know. I'm just not feeling good over here.
Yeah, this is a weird area.
But we got to watch our step, though. There's a lot of crevices and 127-hour shit going on around here. And like I said, we still have to watch out for, you know, illegal immigrants out here, too.
Yeah, I genuinely think that piece of cloth we just saw was belonged to one.
So we'll be on the lookout for aliens of all kinds, up above and on the ground. And we'll see if we can find some cemeteries. Thank you for joining us. We'll see what we can find.
Watch your step.
Yeah, watch your step.
Holy shit.
Yeah, really watch your step, Rudy. There we go. Ruby Cemetery. Boom. Sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We were right. I mean, I guess the map was right.
Cool.
We followed it rightly.
All right.
Ruby Cemetery. Okay, let's go. So we just follow this path. Is this a path or is this just kind of a naturally occurring?
Here's the path.
I think it's a path. Okay, let's go.
All right, so we found the sign for the Ruby Cemetery. Let's continue. I'm gonna keep recording. Like I said, I can't emphasize enough how cool this is, but like I said, we're really on high alert, man. Something feels strange about this place.
Feels like we're being watched.
Exactly like we're being watched. Is this where the arrow pointed, or?
I don't know. I mean,
hang on.
There's shit over here. Let's just check it out real quick.
Go that direction, yeah.
There's another sign up there, cemetery.
Oh, okay, so it's that way.
I kind of want to just look over here real quick though.
Take a peek, yeah. La migra.
The terrain is still weird. All right, I'm gonna duck under this pole thing.
Oh, this is the old. This was the old river.
I'm gonna follow this a little bit. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
I won't follow it too far, but
I'll join you as well.
cool.
I really watch you back from side to side.
Yeah, well,
That's only kicking a rock on us.
true. Watch out for the steps.
Alright, once in a while I will watch our back.
You got our flank.
Oh, dude, shooting star.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw a shooting star?
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right, just a few. It doesn't look like there's anything over here, really.
So cool to investigate. How's it looking on your camera? You're recording right now or no?
Looking pretty cool.
Yeah, mine too. It looks pretty good.
I might switch it to manual focus in a minute, though.
Don't blame me.
Because the light keeps trying to refocus. So this is the edge of Ruby?
It's the edge of 17.
Wow.
The edge of...
All right, yeah, it looks like we can't really continue on this way. Interesting.
All right, I say we
Let's go back
to the cemetery signs.
Back to the cemetery sign.
Let's do it, my friends. All right, I am going to keep recording on this just because you never know. It's kind of cool and kind of treacherous. And also, we're getting second light from the camera, so that's always nice. The more light, the better. That is correct. All right, guys, so this is where we're going. Big footsteps. Cemetery sign. There it is. A little jumpy.
Yeah, it's a little bit tall grass.
Okay. Oh, here's the cemetery sign. Okay. Okay, here's a little step stool that goes over a barbed wire fence.
And then there's a barbed wire fence that's been pulled up, like someone went under it.
Okay.
So would we go through there or what?
I think so. It looks like that way.
Why would they make it like that?
Why not just cut it?
Why would they do us like that?
I'm gonna go over.
Why the fuck do they do it like this?
I don't know. Maybe to keep animals out?
I think so.
All right, guys, off we go. All right, guys, this is really uncharted, like in every sense of the word.
You feeling that way? Well, I'm following you.
Okay.
Well,
you all right?
It's not much of a cemetery. It's a very steep cemetery with, what, one grave so far?
I don't know if that was even a grave.
What the fuck? And then she said there's an older one that's even farther back.
Damn, dude. I don't know.
We'll just keep following these paths.
I used to like walking down the freaking wilderness like this. Not much of a path.
Yeah.
I'm trying to follow some semblance of a path. Mostly say no to the direction too, as much as we can, like the mountain line and stuff.
Yeah. We'll just follow this path back. We cannot get off the path.
Yeah, you cannot get off the path. This tree, remember this tree?
I'll remember this fucking tree.
Alright, I see something up ahead.
Yeah?
Sign of some kind. I'm not quite sure what it is. Yeah, just stick to the path like religiously.
It's funny that we like, this is like owned land and she rents it out and we paid to be here and she was like, you may see jaguars, you may see bears, you may see illegals trying to cross the border, go.
Yeah,
like,
good luck.
Have fun.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Where the fuck is the cemetery?
Okay, I see
there we go.
See another marker here.
Is this just leading us to the actual cemetery?
That's what I think.
Holy fuck. Alright, let's keep
So
going.
we are on the right path, but hang on. It kind of gets a little confusing here.
I think it's still just forward.
Yeah. This looks right. Oh, look at these trees up ahead. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
As long as there's a path. Man, this is like
This is some eerie
off
shit.
the beaten path.
Yeah.
Or barely on the beaten path. Come on.
What?
I heard like a growl.
Really?
Yeah. Skippy. Oh, Skippy.
You good? Let's keep going.
Follow the path. This is definitely one of the more wild adventures we've had, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, easy.
Stay on the path, Nate. Stay on the path. Well, I think it's safe to say this is not a very popular tourist attraction.
Yep. So that's what makes it cool.
I love it, man.
If it were popular, it would be boring.
I agree. All right, we're on the right track. There's another cross.
Good.
Dude, this is cool.
Why is it so far fucking away?
To keep the spirits away from the town.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, the path. The path is kind of opening up more now.
Well, that's good.
Oh, hang on, dude. Graves.
Oh. Wow, some fucking industrial era graves.
Hello, folks. We come with respect. Unmarked graves. We come with respect, folks. Just passing through. Could have been the graves of old miners.
Yeah, maybe. Everything was metal in this town. Everything.
A lot of metal. Well, I think that's what they mined for.
Yeah. That's
wow.
crazy.
Guys, this is wild.
What?
Just the lay of the land.
Oh yeah.
Literally, when we were warned about wild animals and illegal aliens and dangers out in the wild, we said, hey man, think of the unfazed crew. Now, here, I see two paths.
Which way should we go? This way?
Let's try this one.
Is this the path?
I don't know if this is it, man.
Why is it?
I think this is the one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I would stick with this one. Okay. We're out in the open now.
Great.
Hold on, don't want to lose our path. Okay.
We're just in the wilderness.
I'm gonna leave the light right here at our path. Right. And then let's kind of scope just the general.
Okay, smart.
That's our path. Let's see. This feels like a trail right here. I think it is. See right there, if you kind of look. Let's take a peek up here. We can still see our light. Okay, I'll stay here and scope ahead just for a second. Like go up like 10 feet. Because if it's a clear path, it should be pretty clear. Should be.
There's still like a dip in the grass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go back and get my light? Leave it? Alright, leave it. We'll go. This doesn't seem right. Wait. I don't know, dude. I don't think this is the path anymore, dude.
Yeah.
I think we've gone too far. I will say, one of my criticisms of the town, terrible maps. The maps don't make any sense. Like, oh, it's right there. Like, where? Okay, guys, so we almost gave up and went back, but we decided, hey, we've gone this far, let's keep looking. We found another cross marker.
We did.
So the scavenger hunt continues for the cemetery. My question is, do we go straight or do we go right? This looks like... What are you feeling?
I really don't know.
Let's try straight.
Okay.
Well, also kind of look at the way it's angled.
Yeah, they've all been like that. As you...
I think it's going up.
You think it's going up there? Or do you think it's... Oh, there's a pole over there. Let's just go to the pole.
Oh, there's a pole?
Any man-made marker I'm doing.
This is tough. We're like literally walking off a path now.
There's just a little clearing.
Shit.
Weird stuff.
Shittiest map I've ever seen. You're to your right.
People have been out here.
People have been out
No
here.
doubt about that.
This is fucking difficult.
Let me just go through here because this looks really obvious.
Alright. Damn, dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. Fuck. I don't know, dude.
A little further.
Yeah?
Property boundary.
Uh-oh.
National Forest.
Oh. So we're out of Ruby, technically. Okay. No, it sucks, man.
This is a hard-ass scavenger hunt, guys.
Yeah,
I
really.
don't know how much of this they're going to see.
It's a tough one. No, they'll see it. We're way the fuck out here, man.
Well, the shittiest fucking maps I've ever seen in my life. Alright, I gotta climb the fence.
So we found part of the cemetery, but we didn't want to risk getting lost.
Yes, and there were signs inviting us in here, and the owner of the property said we can go in here.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Just to clarify.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were welcome to come in here. But
Yeah, we literally looked back there for quite a while and we could not find it.
Yeah, but there is a hospital and a church.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and find those.
We found 2 of the graves.
Yeah.
But yeah, we couldn't.
Weird, cool metal graves, but yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't go any deeper. We really, frankly, didn't want to go any deeper because
go lost in there.
Yeah, it was like a maze.
Everything looked the same.
So I'm glad we found our way back, but let's see if we can see 1 or 2 cool buildings, and then we're gonna call it a night. Let's continue. All right, so after much trial and tribulation, we found another new building. Oh, the bank?
Yeah, I guess so.
This was the bank.
This was the town bank.
Wow.
Wow, looks great.
So quickly.
Very cool.
Safe zone.
It is a safe zone.
This is cool. I'm a Call of Duty guy.
You're a Call of Duty. Yeah, Ben looks really cool.
My headgear. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, the maps here really confusing.
Yeah, they are.
But hey, new building discovered, so we unlocked a new level.
We can fast travel here anytime we want.
Yes. Hang on. See something up there.
What is that? It looks new though.
Looks different.
You can check it out.
There's a little path here. Follow
Check
this.
it out. Ooh, oh.
You alright?
Yeah, thorns in these fucking things.
Alright, that looks like a bulldozer. Or as I would say as a little kid, a bulldozer.
So, have we even mentioned on camera the danger zone thing?
Oh, our level of danger?
No, like on the map, the danger zone.
Oh no, okay.
With the explosions.
I'll let you take that away. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so the caretaker of the area has marked on the map a danger zone where the old mine is caving in. So you shouldn't walk there because you could fucking, cave in and you could fall and die. But the map doesn't make any sense, so we're having trouble discerning where the fucking danger zone is. So, in other words, very dangerous.
Yeah, so we're trying to stick to dirt paths and not go over any areas that look suspicious. All right, hang on. I see a building up ahead.
There's a bulldozer here.
Bulldozer here. A really old bulldozer, mind you. A very old bulldozer. All right, I would say this thing hasn't been in operation in, what did you say, 20 years?
Yeah, I agree.
Minimum.
Oh,
hey, some more stuff.
This is the hospital.
This is the hospital? We found it, guys.
It's not really what I expected, but this is the hospital.
Not what I expected at all. Hey, be careful going in there. I thought I saw some movement.
Really? All right.
Like right behind that wall.
Okay.
Look over that wall. Mind you, I'm jumpy.
The walls are kind of falling apart.
Yeah. Okay, this is not what I was expecting for an old hospital. Oh, shit. As I destroy the building.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, that's not your fault. It was like that. It was brittle.
Okay, so yeah, this is...
So it's another just... Yeah.
There's not much left, man.
Yeah.
But hey, we found it. I thought it was going to be like straight up like a hospital.
Yeah, oh, there's a bunch of like nails in this wall over here.
Oh,
Check
careful,
it out.
yeah.
Damn.
Whew. Going through, hey.
Nails in the wall.
Well, here we are in the old hospital, so if there's any energy here...
Check out all those nails in that wall. It's so weird.
This is where it would be, my friends.
Yeah.
Well, we found it.
Yeah, we found it.
It took a long time, but we found it.
So we found kind of 1.5 things on our list, because we found one cemetery, one out of 2 cemeteries.
We found 2 graves, which I think was like probably the original cemetery or the beginning of a cemetery.
Yeah.
But we literally walked for another 15 minutes and couldn't find anything else.
So there's another building right here.
Oh, hell yeah. And I think that would be either the post office or something else I'm forgetting. Oh shit, there's some stuff over there. Cool. I see another building off in the distance.
Yeah.
Let's check this one first.
Fly into the danger zone. I feel like we're getting close to the danger zone though. We gotta be careful.
We are getting close to the danger zone. Well, these buildings are marked though, so it leads me to believe we're fairly safe.
Dude, this is so not safe. Look at the ceiling.
Oh fuck, yeah, be really careful, dude.
Oh shit, we should get out of here. It didn't feel good in there when I was standing on it.
Okay, yeah, be really careful.
Gonna give way.
All right, what is it, an old stove? Yeah, no, it's not going there.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, these places are, I mean, literally just ruins. There's no roof on this thing, really. Not much of one, anyway.
Look at that. There's
What?
something completely obliterated up there.
Oh, let's continue. Hey guys, I want to let you know, this video is for you, so I hope you're enjoying.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe if you're new here, because this is wild, man, but we're having a great time. Look at this old fridge. Yeah. This might have been an old shop. Oh, look at the bird up there. Look at the birdie.
Is there a bird?
Hi, baby. Hello, you're so beautiful.
We love you. It's okay. All right.
Be safe.
Take our lights off the baby. I feel bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Nothing cool in here? Anything cool in here?
Some old clothes.
Hen on me, Mike, Paula, something. Just people putting their names. Classic.
How original.
Now everyone will know I was here. Had a knee. What is this fucking piece of shit? Look at this.
Hey, look at some old clothes. I think some illegal immigrants were here. Let's continue, guys. Holy shit. Alright, we might be in danger zone here.
Well, let's try to get as close as we can.
Yeah, just watch your step. I mean, obviously watch your step. I'm not going in that thing. Fuck that, man.
What is it?
I don't know. Could be a man, could be a woman.
Could be a woman.
Alright, a little bit of a path here, and this building's been here for a hell of a long time, so we're okay.
Which this was marked. Neither of these were marked, were they?
Yeah, these have no markings. Alright, I'm not going down there because I think that's where that mine entrance was.
Oh fuck! Then we're like on top of the danger zone then, because it's the mine that's caving in that we're currently over.
Stick to the path right here.
Okay.
But yeah, we are above that.
Yeah,
one.
this is super fucked up.
We're above that one mine.
I hope you're getting a good shot of this on your camera. It's kind of dark on mine.
Yeah. Alright guys, sorry, we're not going in that because we don't want to die.
I'll see if I can look at it from another angle, but that's about it.
Yeah, go around the corner. Just watch your step. Yo, check this out. The campsite at one time. There's barbed wire. Man, it's so dark, my light only goes so far.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Alright, man, be super careful.
Yeah, well. Okay.
Dude. Yeah, be really careful, man.
Holy shit, man, this place is falling apart.
Oh, bro, be super careful, man.
There's really nothing in here.
I wouldn't walk too deep in there.
I wouldn't either. And that's it, there's the end of it.
I'm gonna take a few steps in. Careful of the mold, a lot of mold in here.
Oh, there was a room back there.
Damn.
I don't know if it's worth it though, there's probably nothing in there.
Yeah, guys, this is a little too treacherous.
Duff, guys. Whatever the fuck that means.
Too treacherous.
There's the attic of the Duff.
It's cool. There's like, yeah, go ahead and explore.
Yeah, literally it's just...
What the fuck is that?
Look at the fucking floor. Yeah, I'm not walking on that.
Yeah, be careful, dude. It's totally rotted. I mean, this building probably hasn't been lived in since the 30s.
Yeah. Is there anything cool in that room? Looks just like the bathroom back there. Alright, well here's the Duff.
There's the Duff building. I know it doesn't do it justice at all on the camera, but I'll still show you guys the sky.
That's such a novelty to us.
Yeah.
I never see that shit. That's crazy. It's so cool.
It's beautiful. Behind you, bud.
Folks, the son of a bitch. Okay.
Alright, be really, really, really careful.
Yeah, well, there's some nails on this floor.
Like, look above you, dude. Like, that shit is... It's no joke.
Okay.
Stick to the dirt.
Someone tried to tape a piece of, like, paper to that? Wow, good job.
Right.
Wow. Wow, this place got fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, there's an attic up there. It's so cool.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, don't push that.
I don't want to go too far. Yeah.
Yeah, be careful. It just drops off.
Shit.
It's really steep back there, too.
Well, what's in the other room? Anything of note?
I'll take a look.
Nothing. It's just all collapsed shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go like
There's no way we're getting
around
back there.
this just because
Yeah.
if it shakes and that comes down, the roof could come down.
Yeah, that's smart.
So I'm gonna hop over. Just watch those nails.
Alright, I'll come out.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright. I don't know if being cooped up in in Phoenix and the crowds have turned us into adventurers or what, but this is fun.
Yeah, it's super fun.
I'm enjoying something different.
I'll get my other light out. Fuck, where's my other light?
You can kind of see in there. Whew. Sorry guys, it is a little hard to see, but it's very, very dark.
Yeah,
so it's to be expected, you know?
There you go.
It's to be expected.
So that whole side, that's the roof right there, completely caved in. Of course, a metal roof. Everything in this fucking town is metal.
All right, so Emmett and I were saying on a scale from 1 to 10, as far as like the danger of what we've been doing right now, not so much in the town itself, but when we went off the beaten path looking for that cemetery, we were saying that was like a 7.5 to an 8 on the danger scale.
Yeah, like it was creepy when we were out there, but it was really more in hindsight when we got back to the beach area, and we looked back, and it was just like the sea of mountain and forest. We were in that.
We were off the beaten path, like deep.
We were really far in there, and you know, at one point I said to Ben, because she was saying the first cemetery was a mile away, and we went well beyond the first cemetery, and I was like, dude, you know, Mexico's 4 miles away, so if we keep, you know,
scary
looking
stuff.
for the cemetery, we could just absolutely go in Mexico.
Yeah, that one was, like I said, I would say an 8 out of 10 on the danger scale.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And also take into account wild animals too.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna go check out the school at night. I want to get a shot of it from this angle because I didn't really get a good look at it earlier. Oh, check this out. I don't remember this. Maybe this was like the sign out front of the school. Ruby Miners Memorial. In memory of working long days underground with constant danger, loud noise. Thanks to all. All right, here's a look at the schoolhouse.
Here we are. The school at night. The old piano.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Obi-Wan. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, I think this is the only room in the whole fucking town that they've really boarded off. So they're really worried about this. People, falling and just, structural integrity questions. What the fuck? Oh, there's a bird in here. I'm disturbing a bird. It scared the shit out of me.
What?
I was disturbing a bird. It started fluttering around.
Oh fuck, that would scare me too.
Yeah. I feel bad. I don't know. I feel bad messing with the bird.
Where is the bird?
It's right above you.
Right above me?
In this first room here. Yeah. We could go in here though.
Where is it?
Oh, I was fluttering around in there. I don't know where it is now.
I just want to see the piano in the darkness.
Yeah, the piano's tight.
Oh, so cool. Come on, we gotta give it one note.
Alright. You do it.
So cool. So epic, guys. Alright, if there's anyone here, any spirits that are hanging out in Ruby still, go ahead and make a noise for us. Let us know you're here. I don't feel any energy.
The silence is so intense.
It's very intense.
We're not used to the silence.
Did you go to school here? Did you learn anything interesting in school? Probably not. This is cool. You get a little map here. You can see where we're at. You can see Mexico. You can see Nogales.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, we were like right on the border. Wow.
Yeah,
Phoenix is really far away from here. Like, look up here. I mean, like, Phoenix isn't even listed here. Yeah, we're so far down. All right, is there anyone hanging out here? Look at the little skull here.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
What is it? The skull of like an anteater?
It's like some little rodent type thing. I don't know.
Yeah. The skull of a giant squirrel.
School teeter-totter. That's what this fucking thing is. Jesus. What a teeter-totter.
Oh, this was the teeter-totter?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but this was the teeter-totter.
That's awful.
It might be out of frame for you guys now. Alright, I'm gonna pick the camera back up. Alright, Emma and I thought we heard a noise, so we're gonna hold still and listen.
Yeah, it sounded vaguely human, I think.
I heard like it almost sounded like a faint like whine.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
yeah, we heard the same shit. Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright, let's listen one more time. I'm gonna stand in this corner, you stand in that corner, and like literally do not well, I mean make sure we see each other, but don't move. Listen. Listen. There's your water, I think.
Yeah. What happened here? I felt like it was kind of outside. You know?
Over there. Yeah. I think we should go over by the site where the people were murdered. Let's go to that site. Oh shit. Saw the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold, man. Shh, listen. I heard it again.
It might have been a bird that time.
They sound like. All right, let's go to the site where the people were murdered. I love how they just like expect us to know the story. Like,
Yeah, right.
I don't know why they were murdered. And another thing, when we were talking to the groundskeeper, there were bullet holes in the courthouse. No context.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, so they're going out, there's some shooting over there.
like what happened?
Very mysterious.
Yeah, very mysterious. Indeed. All right, so this was the site of the murder, guys.
This was a big building.
Yeah, it was huge. Hello there. Whew, it's got really cold. One of the most quiet places I've ever been. It's kind of nice in a way. Kind of eerie. All right, guys, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna turn the light off and record just in pure darkness. All right, the next shot you see will be pure darkness with no light. All right, we're now recording in the dark. All right, hang on. I'm gonna hold it away from me and just let you guys listen to the dark, or listen to the darkness and the stillness. All right, let's continue. Did you hear some noise coming from over there?
Earlier. Thought I did.
Sounded like some thumping.
Check it out.
Just watch your step. There's a lot of metal. Don't want to step on any nails. Oh, yeah, yeah. Listen again. I keep hearing it from that direction. It's like a high-pitched sound. Well, we know there's nothing down there. I mean, we could check, but it's just that dead end. I wouldn't mind going in the jail at night. Let's take a look. Oh, that's cool. Crazy, right? It almost looks like there's light on in there, doesn't it?
Well, it's all barred off.
Oh, it's just rust.
It's all metal.
It's the rust and our reflection in the glass that's remaining. Oh, this is creepy, man. I love it. Cool if you could actually go in the cell.
Yeah, they use it for storage.
Hello there. Is there anybody still hanging out at the jail? There's an old IPA box in there. Lagunitas Pale Ale. Storage. All right, guys, farewell. Rest in peace. Definitely want to be respectful. Sometimes it's hard not to crack jokes, though. That's part of the vibe, though.
You're on face.
We are on face. All right, guys, so just for perspective, originally we were booked to have this campsite, which is absolutely horrifying, right by the old creepy school right there. That's the school. So just for perspective, we would have been like 25 feet away or 30 feet away from the creepy school. I would not have enjoyed camping here. It would have been creepy as heck. It's cool to check out. It's cool to do a investigation at night. Definitely a neat historic spot, but as far as camping here, fuck that.
Yeah, we would have had a hard time getting some sleep.
It would have been spooky as hell, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool to check out, but not a place I'd want to pitch a tent, you know? Know what I'm saying? But I will peek in here. Hello in there. Would anyone like to say hello? Looks like they were doing some renovations like a really long time ago and they gave up on them.
I think it's exactly what that.
Those were renovations from like, what would you say, 40 years ago?
Yeah.
Hello. roll those chairs and sit on them. These are cozy. Well, I'm really grateful this was not our campsite. Because originally we were booked for it, and then when we came in, she didn't remember where she had booked us, and then she's like, well, I'll take you to my favorite spot because it's open. And sure enough, we got Willow Campsite, which we recommend, by the lake, and it's pretty sweet.
The one that's just surrounded by nature and water.
Yes. Very, very cool. This has a vibe. Of all the spots here, the school has a vibe. Do you feel it? It has like a palpable energy, and it feels like there's something just around the corner. Not in a bad way, but like it feels a little active. Not inside, we didn't get any noises or anything.
It is the only building that they prepared to actually put stuff in.
Yeah.
So that might be part of it.
Well, this building, it has original artifacts in it, and it's also the most intact.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that might be a part of it as well. Because it seems like when it's ruins of a building, it seems like the energy almost doesn't get trapped in there anymore. Kind of like, look. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. Cool. My foot just totally went out from under me. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's like it dissipates into the air.
It's just a wall. It's like it evaporates.
Yeah, but if you've got like 4 walls and a roof, it seems to stay in there more. Yeah. Not sure why that is. All right, so the winds have really died down, and the groundskeeper said if the wind is calm enough, a fire is cool. Yeah. So we started a little fire here.
Little fire.
It's very nice. It's helping us with the cool weather.
It is.
And today was pretty badass. I think today was a success for sure.
We should talk about how the farther, whichever the fuck direction we went to try and find the second cemetery, we felt really bad. Like it was a really dreadful feeling. We both kind of agreed it felt like we were at the edge of the world, and it felt keep getting worse.
It felt weird. Spooky and bad, and wasn't a good vibe. Like I said, our spider senses were really on high the further we went, and maybe that's just human nature being in the darkness, but I think there was something more. I think there was a lot of potential danger out there.
We were thinking that it felt like someone or something was watching us.
Yeah,
it just felt really unsafe.
It did,
which probably it was. So.
Yeah. So anyway, be careful if you guys do anything like we did. Yeah. But at the same time, sometimes you need a little adventure. You need a little action. Yeah. So don't let it stop you from living.
Yeah, it wasn't so much like we were pretty solid on which direction was which. We knew where we were going and where the way back was, but it was something else. I don't know.
Yeah, it felt like I said, we were on high alert, and it felt like we were being watched.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's the only way I can describe it. Like the further we got out of this comfort zone of Ruby and of the campsite, every 10 feet further that we went, the creepier it felt.
Yeah.
And then definitely when we crossed that fence looking for the cemetery, that was like chilling in a lot of ways. It was like you were truly on your own, and it felt like danger was approaching rapidly.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why, but it was just this sort of dreadful feeling like, no, we shouldn't be here, we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Definitely. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us on this adventure. I hope you've enjoyed this chronicle of the ghost town of Ruby. And so, what am I trying to say? I guess, do we have another part of this tomorrow or no? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think this
might be the end of it.
Kind of seen it.
Anyway, guys, so thank you for watching the Chronicles of Narnia.
And
like, subscribe, and most importantly,
remain unfazed.
Thanks for watching, guys. Love you.
Woo. So, sorry, the light's feeling bright because we just turned everything off a minute ago. But we were sort of nourishing our little fire that we put out a minute ago. And as you can hear out here, it's completely silent. Like we've been talking about all day how we've never experienced such a intense, like nothing before in terms of sound. And we heard two distinct, fairly heavy, like steps about 20 feet away, I think Ben said, and you were right. And so we brought this just to be safe, because we are very close to, we're just out in the middle of nowhere, and we are close to the border, so it's just like, seems like a sort of a dangerous, weird, unknown area. So, yeah, we ended up in, we wanted to think it was an animal, and it probably is an animal, but it's also just odd that it came so close, because we had like 4 little lanterns on, and we had the big fire going, and we were talking, so you think an animal wouldn't want to come that close, but it was just like, it was like in the grass over there. And yeah, so we just got it out and we kind of, scoped around, did our thing. Yeah, we've been sort of just patrolling the area for what, like 20 minutes now, do you think? And you know, I'm feeling a little bit safer now. So, but yeah, definitely weird. Definitely weird. And it was very close. It was like just behind the car, and it was very distinctive. So, but we're feeling a little bit better now.
Okay, so second time we heard noises again. You know, we had to turn all the lanterns off again. I don't know. Could be a wild animal. Hoping it's just an animal and not people out there. But yeah, needless to say, we've been a little jumpy, definitely. Yeah, we have this for self-defense. Don't want to have to use it, but yeah, I'm glad we have it, honestly, because like there's nobody around to back us up, so we kind of have to just play the Terminator role a little bit and be ready for them if they come for us. But I think we're okay. I think we might just be a little jumpy, and it's probably some animals out there, but it did sound like footsteps awfully close. So we're kind of erring on the side of caution and just you know, playing the rifleman role for a little bit. But yeah, anyway, we'll keep you guys posted. All right, so we see a deer across the little lagoon here. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Two of them. Whoa. There they are. Precious. So kind of ominous, there's a rope on a tree, and then down at the bottom, the shape of the tree looks like ghost face. Or maybe a little bit like the mummy. Kind of more like ghost face though. See the two eyes and the big mouth? There he is, ghost face. With a little bit of Imhotep thrown in there, a little bit. All right, so we successfully made it through our first night in Ruby. Our first and only night.
That's right, yeah.
In Ruby. Yeah, like during the day, it's so nice and calm and tranquil, and at night, it's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it was, again, so utterly silent. There's wind, there's a little bit of wind right now, and the breeze sort of comes with the day, it seems like, at least around here right now. But yeah, last night it was completely still. There was nothing, so every little snap and, you know, every little noise was like, what was that?
Yeah.
And we had this blanket sort of like we had this tarp over the tent, and it made this noise that sounded like walking, like
yeah,
when we like brushed up against it. And that, like, it took a while to get used to, because you know, sleeping in like a house, you're very used to all the house's sounds.
Of course, yeah.
So if anything's like odd, you know immediately. So we kind of had to do that. We had to get used to all the noises.
Yeah.
Just what they were in one night. And then the other weird thing was the temperature.
Yeah.
It was very intense out here. It was.
It got cold.
Yeah.
It got cold.
It was nice throughout the day, and it was nice into the early night when we were walking around. We felt fine and a little hot even. We over prepared. But then the later it got into the night,
it was freezing. Yeah. I would say after around like 1 or 2 a.m. it was just like, holy shit, it was so cold.
And we kept having to piss because we drank a lot of beer last night, and I can't remember the last time I've been like legitimately like shivering and shaking.
Yeah.
And I was like pissing out there. Like,
it freezes as it comes out.
You gotta like unzip the tent and zip it back, and you're freezing.
You're freezing. You want to just like jump in. You're like, I'm so cold.
Yeah. So it was very fucking cold.
And as far as like the learning curve on camping and tent camping and everything, I think we would have been a bit more chill as far as like being relaxed up in like Flagstaff or Sedona or something like that, because here you still got that danger element, you know what I mean? Like, sure, you always have animals you have to worry about, but here it's like literally the groundskeeper was like, yeah, there's illegal immigrants popping through at any time,
and jaguars and bears.
Jaguars, yeah. So we're also not used to that kind of stuff. So it was like kind of on high alert a little bit, but I'm glad we did it. It was cool. It was different. It was unique, and I think sleeping in a ghost town is pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is a unique experience because it's technically, there is a groundskeeper and it's all legal land and it's all sanctioned and stuff, but it doesn't really feel like it.
No.
They're just like, hey, pay $40 and then go. Hope
Yeah.
be safe. But nothing's manicured really.
No.
There's that one building, the schoolhouse. They
That's
put
it.
stuff up, and that is literally it. As you guys saw, everything else.
And it looks like it's been that way for quite a while.
Yeah, dilapidated, falling apart. No one's helping anyone with anything. No one's talking to anyone. The caretaker just stays in their house all day, and it's a huge area.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's one of those where literally, like you come in and I was like, hey, like if we want to, have our lights and go out in the middle of the night and explore. She's like, have at it. She's like, just be careful. She's like, you might run into illegals or bears.
Yeah, that's when she mentioned that. Yeah.
And we're like, okay.
So it's super open ended and like, yeah, technically it should feel like this safe thing that you're allowed to do, but it's not exactly. It's somewhere in between. It's odd.
Yeah, it's very Wild West, and like Emmett and I were saying yesterday, this is like the closest we'll probably get in our lives to actual like feeling what the Old West was like.
Yeah.
Like having a gun, hearing rustling out there, and actually being nervous about like someone being out there or something, some animal. And then just, actually sleeping in a mining town, actually just like, I don't know, the whole experience. The whole experience was very, very Wild West, and I really appreciated it for what it was.
As did I.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, remain unfazed. Thanks for watching.